Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. On tonight's video we are going to be going over a very cool article. This is one of those cases where science proves superstition. Anybody that is familiar with the native cultures, the Native American cultures, or really that does any kind of ghost hunting or paranormal investigating, if they're serious about it, then you've at least heard of smudging before. And smudging is where you burn sage in a room to drive out all the evil energies. And this study has to do with exactly that, smudging. So this is from returntonow.net. And the title of this article is Study, Burning Sage Kills 94% of Airborne Bacteria. Disease-causing strains stay gone for 30 days. And it was published on July 20th, 2019. And right here in this picture you can see the sage bundle. You can buy these at a lot of different metaphysical kind of stores. In my little area, we have a store that sells used books, and it also has like all kinds of spell components and incense and all those kind of things in it. And you can pick these up at that store. But pretty much every town will have a store sort of like that you can buy these in. Or you can just order them on Amazon or something like that. So we're going to get to the article. The ancient ritual of burning sage to purify the air turns out to be more than a superstition. The Native American ritual of smudging, or burning sage to clear the air of bad energy, turns out to ward away more than just negative vibes. A recent study showed burning the herb in a room for an hour reduced the number of airborne bacteria by a whopping 94%. The room remained almost entirely disinfected for over 24 hours, and 7 strains of disease-causing bacteria previously present in the room still could not be detected 30 days later. Quote, "We have demonstrated that using medicinal smoke, it is possible to completely eliminate diverse plant and human pathogenic bacteria of the air within confined space," end quote, wrote the study's authors from the National Botanical Research Institute in India. Sage is also used in herbal medicine internally as a powerful antiseptic and anti-inflammatory. The smoke created by burning the plant is also used as an insect repellent. So instead of an expensive air purifier, you might try sage instead. Also, open the curtains. Another study has shown sunlight to be another excellent disinfectant. And that is the end of the article, and the article was written by a lady named Sarah Burrows. Now I can tell you the thing about the sunlight being a great disinfectant is 100% true. A little survival tip for you: if you're ever out in the woods or someplace like that and you're lost and you do not have the capability to make fire or the ability to have a container to boil your water in that you collect, one great way to do it is by using sunlight. If you can shine sunlight down on the water, sit the water either in some kind of bag, or you can even just dig a little hole to put the water into out in direct sunlight for an hour or two, and it will kill the overwhelming majority of any kind of pathogens in that water that can make you sick. So that's a good little way to get yourself some good drinkable water in a survival situation. But right now what we're going to do is, in this article it said in the study they found that, and they gave a little link. So we're going to go to the study now. Now this study is from ScienceDirect.com is where the article is, and the study was published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, Volume 114, Issue 3, from the 3rd of December 2007, and it's located on pages 446 to 451. Medicinal smoke reduces airborne bacteria. And it has right here listed the names of the people. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them because I will botch them. Abstract. This study represents a comprehensive analysis and scientific validation of our ancient knowledge about the effect of ethnopharmacological aspects of natural products, smoke for therapy and health care, on airborne bacterial composition and dynamics, using the Biolog microplate panels and microlog database. We have observed that 1 hour treatment of medicinal smoke emanated by burning wood and a mixture of odoriferous and medicinal herbs, material used in oblation to fire all over India, on aerial bacterial population caused over 94% reduction of bacterial counts by 60 MIN and the ability of the smoke to purify or disinfect the air and to make the environment cleaner, and was maintained up to 24 hours in a closed room. Absence of pathogenic bacteria, and then it lists all the bacteria here. Once again, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the majority of these because there's just no chance. I'm going to botch them completely. In the open room, even after 30 days, is indicative of the bacterial potential of the medicinal smoke treatment. We have demonstrated that using medicinal smoke, it is possible to completely eliminate diverse plant and human pathogenic bacteria of the air within confined space. And that is the end of the article in the journal. So in this study, they found that burning sage for 60 minutes can kill all these different types of bacteria that cause various diseases. And the amazing thing isn't really that it kills all of them, because that is fairly obvious. I mean, anybody that is familiar with the old lore and familiar with the native ways knows that smudging is used to drive away evil spirits and to drive away sickness and all kinds of things. But the cool thing here is that they found that even 30 days after the smudging was done, there's still no traces of those bacteria. So this is a great way that you can disinfect your entire home and make it safe, not only from any kind of evil energies or evil spirits, but also from disease-causing bacteria, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, you can get a bundle like this one here that's shown in this picture for a fairly cheap price. I know that at a store up in Winchester where I can go to buy these, they're like less than $5. They're like $2 or $3 for one of these bundles that you can burn and smudge your house. One bundle would be sufficient to do pretty much your whole home if you move your way through it. Now, the study says you need to burn it for an hour. So what I would suggest doing if you're going to attempt this at home, since they are only a few bucks a piece, buy yourself a sage bundle for every room of the house and then simply light it and let it burn. It burns slow, so it lasts a decent time. I don't know if it'll last a full hour. You might want to buy 2 per room. That way you can light the second one after the first one burns out if need be. But for probably, depending on how big your house is, I'd say you could get this whole thing done, even if you buy 2 of these for each room, for under $50. And that'll give you 30 days of bacteria-free living, which is pretty sweet. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this article. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I really, really dig things like this because I love it when science comes in and proves what ancient people have done for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. That is awesome to me. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And thank you guys so much for all the support that you give me. And until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.